Hello. What's up, everybody? There we go. Sorry for the delay. Had a lot of microphone issues for a hot second there. This is what you get when you don't rely on star technology. That's okay. All that is behind us now. We can get going on this. Hope you're all doing well. Been a while, but I have returned to Earth. I don't know, 001, I think? Seems a little egotistical, but whatever. To play some of the more of the adventures of a little-known superhero called Batman. And while certainly not as popular as I have enjoyed my adventures with him so far. Alright, we're just waiting on the final step here. Just booting the game. But I'm not as worried about that, to be honest. Now that everything else is working. It's like all this non-start computery tech is having a bit of an issue. But we should be going now. So thank you for joining me, musical girl. Glad you're excited to see the adventures of Tony Stark. That's not good of a thing. There we go. Batman! The enemy within. We had quite a bit of fun with our last adventure of Batman. He got into a bit of trouble, tanked his public image as Bruce Wayne, but ultimately defeated some lady who had a legitimate grievance against us. And that's about it. And, also hooked up with swell Catwoman. That's pretty good. I do have to, oops, not that. But, we gotta turn that down. We got our own music. There's a whole issue with things there. Yes. Don't want to be playing them. I already didn't save file. Oops. Didn't need to do that. One other setting I want to make sure is subtitles. Almost forgot. Subtitles are important for several reasons. Let's continue my story. Yeah. Okay. I think that's our choices from the first game. Better be. Welcome, Cosmos. So, one of Gotham's oldest and deadliest criminals has returned. Batman must work with allies new and old to stop its growing threat. Sounds like another adventure in the land of Batman. Yep. Now, last time I went with red. Yellow works too. As long as we're representing Iron Man colors. Yeah, Batman won me over alright last time. All his fancy tech. It's not as good as me, as we proved in the last series of streams. I definitely have more money than Batman, but, as an up-and-coming superhero that's also apparently way older than me, he's pretty cool. This game adapts to the choices I make, and it's tailored to how I play, just like kind of last time. Ready? Oh, thanks, musical girl. Yellow is one half of my primary colors. The other being red, of course. We did red last time. Yeah, the last, in the first Batman series of games we played, we learned Thomas Wayne was a real jerk. Almost as bad as my dad. And
friends and enemies, and
yeah,
the city into
kind of had to reconcile with that.
Arkham Asylum, where I escaped.
Confront our butler over said things. Save our said butler from being partially blinded.
Beneath the city, the Penguin.
Now we got this. Pretty cinematic there. I gotta say, I don't like perch in front of the moonlight on rooftops like this very often, but he's certainly selling it. Oh, and he's even properly flying around. There we go. Almost like having jetpack boots.
Marking another triumph for newly minted police commissioner.
Some might say it's falling
In a
with
statement this
style.
morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and
Okay.
the Batman.
I recognize the GCPD from where that lady shot that mob boss horribly in front of us. The moment that genuinely shocked me. Well, that dude just screams villain.
Now if only the Knights could win again. Everyone.
New face, though. Very mysterious face, judging by that question mark. Oh. Alright. Started with my style already.
Maury, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO.
I can't believe Black Panther's the one who got a casino scene. Didn't get that many in my
a
movies.
legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity,
Ridiculous.
not a criminal getting rich off the suffering.
Cal is not the kind of guy to appreciate this sort of thing. And to be honest, neither is Bruce.
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce?
I think I want to be in a real
To stay
casino
true
right
to
now.
yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think any of those things.
With you, I question whether Batman is the cover or Bruce.
Oh, please.
Risks are hard to maintain.
That dual identity nonsense. This is why you just gotta always hold a press conference. Go, I am Iron Man, then cut to
He's
credits.
doing arms deals.
That's how you handle this thing.
They have
The style
the
now.
casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
Standing by for support.
Ah,
Look for
interesting.
something with a microphone.
Oh, we're gonna hack into
The
some
back
software.
computer
Right?
can
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Maury's conversation.
Well, yes, I guess instead of looking at it, we could have just
Al,
hacked
I'm
it.
hacking into Maury's phone.
There we go.
Getting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
First, I don't know why.
In. You should be able to
He has
pick
to,
up
like, point and
audio
click.
from Maury's phone.
Just gotta have fancy armor. Oh, the contacts thing is pretty cool. I've definitely done stuff like that
He's
before.
on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Ah. Don't worry, Bruce. Get it in, casino. Seems easy enough. Although, going up to an empty...
I've been
Okay.
sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this?
Oh, I can't have a little bit of fun?
Casinos.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good
Yeah.
thing I'm here.
You?
Works for me.
What in the hell are you doing here?
Oh.
Stop me if you've heard this one before.
Look out, Batman. That guy's got a cane.
Have no end. And I end all that begins.
You got,
I don't give a
you know,
I told you.
a serious lack of power armor
Our
going on.
arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
Yeah, no
Man
kidding.
good. I remember him from your father's time.
See, if you had that cool nanotech armor, you could just suit up right now, right here. Oh. Okay.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce,
Dude has a gun.
You think your gibberish
Uh,
intimidates me?
Stay
Sure.
close and keep your head down.
excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
There we go.
Okay,
No
Oh, she
one
did
threatens
catch
to
on
run
pretty
my
quick.
own Casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you, an easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
What question can you never answer yes to?
The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh, it's a riddle. Oh. That's not his thing, is it?
Now,
What kind of nightmare have I walked into?
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Okay. Well, like I said, can't just automatically change, but I guess we'll have to find some sort of bathroom or something. How embarrassing.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
This is why I never really opted for the whole latex thing. It's easier to put on armor, even in my lower tech days. Ah, right in the face. Good job. Oh. Again, conspicuous lack of armor. Hello, Raphael. I am Batman.
Okay.
You can call me Iron Man.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Alright.
Run now.
What you did to that man. Knocking him out like that.
Don't worry about
How'd you
it.
do that?
Don't worry about how I do these
Listening
things.
From TV, you never seemed that
That one.
capable.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement. Thank you.
You are welcome,
Commissioner
lady.
Gordon on the line.
Sorry. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's
Scrambling audio now.
Gordon,
there we go.
Batman, what's the status?
Just adjusting my HUD. What do you want?
multiple
Alright.
gunmen.
The
hostages,
super
and
awesome vehicle that's totally up my alley.
a
Let me
man
tell
with a
you.
mask.
Batman's okay, but this car that can transform from like a sports luxury car to a
Haven't seen it in
Batmobile,
years.
that thing is
Well, he's
great.
putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Wow. Love that parking job with that one cop car that's half on the curb there.
Please, please. We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury. This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
Oh, that's some sort of cool death trap machine. Alright,
To solve a riddle.
starting to win me over a little bit, little man.
Who are you? Listen closely.
A dead man.
Please, don't
Is,
do
is
this.
that the answer? Yeah.
Without fingers, I
I don't really feel like riddles are a solid test of intelligence.
Without feet, I run.
Can't fly a riddle.
Who am I?
I've got a visual.
That drone fully functional.
Excellent.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender
Ah, the Riddler.
nature of our existence.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd
So
see him.
Batman's faced this guy before.
He's not to be taken lightly.
If you say so, Alfred, he seems to be taken very lightly to me. Yes, there are hostages.
Hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Well, yeah, that's what hostages usually are. Makes sense for a casino, too.
That'll do.
Millions and
Take out the
millions of dollars that you can steal.
But don't think you can just stall.
Plus some cool,
Someone
yes,
torture
death
device.
chamber.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This
Looks like that thing's gonna cut off his
has
fingers.
imagination.
Interesting. Okay.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Go get him, little drone. I bet this Batman guy definitely has doing cool stealth things on me. Certainly I have stealth suits and stuff, but it just makes it look so damn cool.
Maury, are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
I'd like to see this guy go up against like Big Goblin or something.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back.
That's okay.
Blackjack tables.
You police guys are basically useless anyways.
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Whatever.
Gear up. Make a frontal assault.
I use
Try
tear
and
gas.
fire away from me.
You got it.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
I am getting interested in how this death thing. Oh, okay. Well, that answers my question.
I'll clear a path.
Ha!
Wait for my signal.
Give him hell.
Just like what that saw guy makes in his grabs. Sure. Gosh. I know more clever things are usually my style, but nothing wrong with a good passion. Ooh, I like this. Yeah.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see
So you were expecting me, Mr. Riddleman.
Aim the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Oof. Okay, he actually really isn't playing around. Seems like it's safer to aim for the gun. Like doing that to a lady? Probably not the best idea. That's how you get whiplash. Okay.
Hiya, Bats.
Hello,
Man clearly
random
isn't using
dude.
his head. Break it open.
Heh.
With pleasure.
Okay, Riddleman. You're winning me over a little bit. Fuck. Oh, definitely helped the intensity of combat in this game. It's still just a series of quick time events, certainly. But they're at least challenging me a little bit. And then I have to press buttons in a certain sequence. Which, I should have stopped him. I feel like that would have been more on my speed. Although that works too. Oh, that thing's got a lot of blood on it.
Stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in
Hey,
Gotham
dude.
since... Well, since I left.
You want to ask me one of your stupid
Everyone's
riddles
very
now?
impressed with you.
Thanks for being impressed with me.
I'm not impressed.
I'm kind of impressed
Gotham's
with you.
criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits.
Also somewhat horrified.
I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back.
We'll give them the old Tony Stark sass.
Before you get hurt.
Although I admit, I usually have armor
There's a
back
man
this up.
with a hook at his throat.
Good luck, Batman.
You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely
Gordon,
at
now.
my mercy.
Okay, well, I'm fucking too.
Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough.
There you go, Batman. Relying on the police to get you out of your problems.
Let me show you how it was
You gotta
done
up this game.
back in the day.
This new Batsuit's certainly a step in the right direction. Oh. No. That was just a top glass? Okay. Let you do it. Hit him right in the jaw. Ever been punched in the jaw? It ain't a good feeling.
Common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
You get into this, bro? Oh. That was it? That was your plan? Oh, okay. Get him out. Somehow. Yeah, cut the power supply. Yeah. Okay. Death Chamber is not playing around. You should learn more about those things.
You broke the cage.
Seems like something that
That's
just
cheating.
I
information
think I
one
care
day.
about your rules.
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering
Yeah,
of war.
I save people.
I save people.
Well,
It's
it's what we do. Oh, jeez. Batman and I are really in sync on this one.
Embarrassing. I save people. You should concentrate on saving yourself.
Oops. Almost missed that one. May have had a beer in my hand, and that was a two-handed quick time event. Oh, sneaky. Where that king that appears. This guy seems to like his gadgets. Seems like the kind of person I would have fought in the 60s or something.
Enough of this!
I fell say in the death chamber, I assume is the wasted idea. I mean, he cut off two of the dude's
But it's
fingers.
not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more.
I don't know, something like that.
Better hurry,
Reminds me of the
detective.
power armor.
Solve my
And when did I ever build just one power
People
armor,
are
you
gonna
know?
get hurt.
Oh,
And we know
that was I think he was working on before. Look out, Batman! Yeah. Oh, that wasn't the explosive. What does that thing do? Oh. Okay. Seems like Riddler here has created a lot of problems at once. Oh yeah, that's one way to solve them. Okay. I don't think your little cables are... Yeah. Oh, it worked? Damn, Batman, those cables are strong. That's like aircraft cable level stuff there. If that. Huh.
You should have
Good,
called
these
us before
guys.
going in, Gordon.
Waller?
Actual
After all,
competent
we're here to help.
cops? They can't be cops. Those words, none of this makes sense. I fell saying that someone called Amanda Waller. Never heard of her. Probably scanned before he puts that thing.
Inside, but nothing obviously dangerous.
Oh, good.
The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Well, that means probably worse than a trap. Goddamn riddle. Oh, I'm staring at him. Yeah, good point that.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah,
Why are you still hanging around here, Batman?
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
These guys aren't gonna help you.
Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought
Oh,
he could
boy.
use help, dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that.
Yes.
Undoing.
Probably should
And
just
keep
not
showing
bother
off is
talking.
bound to make a mistake.
That's a really hard instinct for me to follow, guys. I hope you understand.
Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. From what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourself. Just so you know, this
So
one...
villain returned and darker than ever, eh?
Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on
Oh,
fire
no.
until I retire.
A politician,
Michael's
huh?
trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone.
Yeah, well, I don't...
So, you're the legendary...
Oh, she was chewing him out.
I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
Let's be, you
Pleasure
know,
of an introduction.
let's do some script talk.
Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their
It's a
case.
bad, eh?
The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them, give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking
Raphael
that
says she's the worst.
No one
I
knows
see.
more than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler.
I'll just say the truth.
Special.
Never heard you.
Never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city.
Well, I don't
Disappeared so
operate
suddenly
from the shadows.
and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics
Seems
are
pretty
anything
cool
to
to me.
he wants the whole city to know.
Oh, worse in a good
He
way.
did some good
Not
work
Nelson.
handling in Batman.
Okay.
You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald.
Sure. I like
Sounds good to
friends.
me. We should work together to bring Riddler in.
Better than the
Don't be too hasty,
GCPD.
Batman.
They have
The
been
agency
completely useless
has
thus
a rap
far.
for being ruthless.
The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the
Val
rifle?
says she knows
Good
Bruce Wayne uses bad condoms. I didn't even know
Not to
that.
mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers.
That's like a whole other level of branding I hadn't even considered.
Clearly don't know what you're
Maybe
doing.
got like Stark
you're
merchandise,
putting
but
all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for
oh, whatever. Why am I getting in the middle of
That's
this?
what you get when you don't follow procedure. Good people get hurt, and the bad guy gets away.
Thanks for the support.
I
I
know
mean, if it were
it
me,
doesn't-
I'd just find some way to crash the casino to
I'm
distract
here to
everyone.
help.
Like, hack all of her files. As she's speaking to make some bigger point.
I gotta get a security
Oh,
detail
man.
on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on
That
all
dude
things
and his fingers.
as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
Okay.
Nerve on her.
Gordon.
Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle.
But it's a
This is
lady.
our town. We're the ones.
Gordon.
Think you made a good impression, Batman. My boss isn't usually that nice.
I'd like to see her on a bad day.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this
Okay.
psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you
Okay.
read it. He's changed.
Yeah.
For your eyes only. If you catch my drift.
Can't we just work on our own,
The
Batman?
target of the casino attack.
These people are all just
Any
government
idea what they
stooges.
wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He's a
Yeah.
madman.
That's all I've really made out of
The
him so
reason
far.
Someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive disorder, but he's calculating, fiercely intelligent.
Oh, who cares?
I'd be surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger plan.
Of course it is, but like, all you gotta do is just do the superhero thing.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real
That's your
honor
way
to
in,
work
Bruce. You know what I mean by in. You know.
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos. The energy.
Yeah.
I don't like
Uh,
her insanity.
yeah, I don't like
Of
where you're getting
course,
that there.
I...
Keep your pop's psych evaluations to Riddler and stay out of my head.
Okay, going a little aggressive.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
We may have played this. Oh well. Maybe we can
I
turn that
think I
around
know
into an
a
egg.
little now.
I got so thrown by her getting all
I'll be in touch.
into the seedy criminal elements and being like fascinated by it that
I respect that.
I got
Not
thrown
here to
off.
step on any toes.
Forgot my primary
Between
goal,
me and my
which was to
people
flirt
like
with her,
partners,
of course.
Promise you'll share anything on the Riddler. You and me aren't gonna have any problems at all. That's all. I just wanted to.
Sounds
let
like
you
we're
know
gonna have
this
problems. Grapple away! I mean, she's pretty cool, but you can't trust a Fed. What are do you think I am, Captain America? Hey. It's a really cool cave. Like, you know, I could have known Batman has that's the old suit, too. Neat.
What an eventful evening.
Hey, Alfred.
I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Oh. Even got a photograph, although picking up to a low-key microphone. Go with what we got playing now. I don't think you guys will be able to get us anyway, so just match with let's play it on my house music. Yeah.
Computer is finished.
No need for that. Oh, right. Forgot.
It's ready when
Forgot.
you are.
Part of our ear blown off.
Let's get to
Last game. Good memory game. Oh. Never really got to explore this part of it. Hey. It's Two-Face's old face.
He was a friend. Once.
Yeah, until he tried to murder us.
Harvey can make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now. With the
You weren't
rest
done
of the
talking
criminal
about him.
insane.
Okay, we move on to Helen. I don't have anything to say about her. Yeah, that's Penguin's Mask to war for like 2 minutes. And yes. So she's just kind of missing. I think that was not playing around. I really feel bad for her situation. That poor young woman was just horribly tortured.
Nothing.
All because of Batman's dad too.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure
Oh,
this thing is safe.
that was last game's villain.
I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find.
Let's
on
look
the
at
pages.
this game's villain.
There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
You're probably looking a little different. Oh no! Alfred has old man syndrome.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Oh, but seriously? I was kind of making a low joke there, but
About me.
it was just saying he's got the shakes from his kidnapping.
I should be fine. It was worse after my first.
Maybe you should get that looked at.
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
Take your pills, Jarvis. Alright. Been a little while back, computer. Oh. It vaguely upgraded it. Still pretty low tech to me, but okay. Yeah. Partnering with the cops, Batman, what you doing? I think this is what we told them to do last time, to be fair. That was just because they were so helpless.
The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized...
Okay, so they're both just
This information, it's...
You can go with competent, but
took over the directions.
inhumane or
Perhaps it's
incompetent
given a
and
new
corrupt.
Maybe. But the
I think we're just gonna
agency's
stick with
power
Batman
to
mostly.
override local
Keep
law
it to
enforcement
himself.
with impunity.
Wherever
Man's
possible.
got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about
Yeah, this
losing
is
our
just-
unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job.
Eh.
I mean,
Well played,
It's
Alfred.
really easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about
Although,
our
you know,
needs.
You're on
Try
Team
and level
Iron
the
Man. I don't think I'd be poorly paying you. Just saying.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Yeah.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling.
I see.
As the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was
Oh.
presumed dead for so long.
Dude who got punked out by one of the,
Back to
like,
Gotham.
Montoya or whatever.
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Morty. Some kind of action.
That dude was afraid of the Riddler.
Let me upload the rest of this to the codex.
Sorry if I remain
The
unintimidated
agency
by the
realized
Riddler.
was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
That's a priest guy.
To get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
We don't have one of those on Earth.
Matt's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates...
I mean, we had a terrible and traumatic experience there, but maybe things will go better for him.
What was that? You should see your face.
Or
it's confusion.
maybe he'll just be protected from the rest of society there. Did you just rip off that dude's face? Is that what happened there? Jeez. Wonder if made any friends in Santa Prisca. No. Married no most of these people. Here. Oh, that's Mom. That would be Dad. Still both pretty dicks. Okay.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
What a weirdo. I hate puzzles. What the heck is this thing anyways? What are we doing? What is this?
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Is it old
I
one?
don't remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
The needle?
The eye of a needle.
That was my actual guess.
The object in question.
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
This thing looks like a record, which is
these
weirdly
strange
convenient.
moves.
Right? Yeah, that's what the thing looks like.
Needle. A record needle.
Ah, I solved the riddle, and luckily happened to have the exact thing to use it.
Means you got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing
Weird how they just so happened to want to play music when they came into the cave.
Unless you want to see me tear this
But
city
never
apart.
did in the previous 5 episodes.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
What a weird
sound
thing this is.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about
Manipulates
it. It's gonna
wavelengths?
be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Got a whole Fox family joining the team. I love it.
Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Hey, and it's in sports car mode.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Ain't nothing wrong with the transforming car.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Alright. Back to the old stomping grounds of our massive corporate headquarters. So far, I've seen like 2 employees in. Oh, there we go. Couple more hang around.
Oh, excellent. Glad I got you.
That's one of the 2 from the previous game.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like you
I guess she's in charge now.
decided to take that contract over the GCPD.
Better than the serial killer you guys had hired before me, or like after me, but before her.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
Not that I can complain or even call it unrealistic. That kind of crap happens with Stark all the time. Yeah.
Oh, this is just something for Lucius.
I see.
Bye. Or like,
Well,
chew her out
me
over
and
it.
I've got to run too. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Great.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop,
No, the seat is all yours.
this is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Alright. No reason to hold the whole thing
Not
down.
yet. That's why I
when you're
need your
transporting it.
If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue.
Sound
A
signals.
psychological profile of Riddler.
It's one heck of a clue.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison.
Yeah, that makes
Already
sense.
scanned for that in the cave.
I guess.
Now, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform.
Yeah, it does a thing.
A signal,
Need
maybe?
you to figure out what it does.
I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
I assume that. Oh,
What?
that is not your daughter,
Not one of
Lucius.
mine.
Think fast.
What?
Hi, Dad.
No, it is your daughter. In drone form.
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
Everyone's just into drones over here, I guess.
I got you a present.
I'd have used
A
them.
micro drone
before, but
prototype I developed in my
not the end all and be all of tech.
High-end AV.
That would be armor.
Shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small,
Okay.
quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer.
Do you like the little,
Not
like,
bad, huh? You always
like
had a
little
thing for toys.
camcorder drone or something?
So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I
Nice.
guess it's not
Perfect
bad.
reaction.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I'm missing part of my
And I just
ear.
mean what happened to your ear.
Oh.
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look
Like a superhero?
I think the word you're looking for
Yeah,
is
yeah.
badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
Well, that's what I meant.
Badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
Yeah, you're
See,
like at
Bruce?
the bottom
It's
of
her
those
first
three of
day.
us, Lucius.
I'm already embarrassing her.
Because you're being embarrassing, Lucius. God.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuit
Yeah.
design.
It's like a record, but also a
almost
noise
intentionally
maker.
so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh.
which I guess is also true of a normal record.
It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Well, something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Yeah, just throw him out of the bus.
Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Great.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
That's good to
Let take a
me.
crack at it. I
It
can
reminds me of certain
figure out
Riri Williams bit, actually. Yeah, you're in, kiddo.
Help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help.
Wait,
I
Rich
just
is
gotta let 'em
designed
know
like
that I
half of
won't
this
be
cool
finished
tech
before
here.
orientation.
No
This
problem.
should be good.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He's done. Got the shakes. That one.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angry with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never
What?
told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises.
Oh, I hope not.
We do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
I mean, if she wants.
Like you.
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great.
Interesting.
I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Oh yes, the old
Actually,
foolproof
they've
test
been
security
moving down
system
my
that
office.
definitely seems like someone could accidentally stumble onto somehow. Oh,
Mr. Wayne,
great. You guys.
Yes.
I'm Special Agent Avesta.
Although, I guess one nice thing about the secret identity is it gives you a second chance to flirt in. You probably won't be able to weird about the crime stuff
See
with
you in a
Bruce
minute.
either.
I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here,
Keep me in the loop about that, thing.
we'll do.
Yeah. Real sneaky guys.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Sure.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Bring them over with donuts.
This won't take long.
Classic move. When talking to the police. Oh, that might be incriminating.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Well, one of them.
How old?
I don't
Do,
know.
do, do,
7,
do, do.
8, maybe.
That's
So happy.
good moves.
After
Nice
everything you've
smooth.
been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city.
Oh, I'm a real man of the
Continue to
people.
help Gotham. Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
Yeah.
Maybe I just like the attention. The philanthropy is a great way to stay in the headlines.
Yet you're such a private person.
That's good. Reflector with humor.
One.
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Anything I can help with?
See, I told you he'd be cooperative. Agent Blake thought you'd be cagey, defensive.
Don't play with that chessboard.
History. Guess he was wrong.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city.
Yep.
Come
You did do those things.
You've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
That is not my fault.
Hollywood. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you.
Oh god, she's doing it
Either
again.
that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong
Alright.
Better not to deny it.
Alright. Oh, okay. Seemed to have a hiccup on the internet for a hot second there. But, I don't know if you guys even got
John
the
was
interruption.
discharged from
Might have
Arkham
just
months ago.
buffered me out or something.
No one has seen or heard from him
Anyways,
since. I was thinking
this has been a
maybe
fun stream with some technical difficulties
Why would you
already.
think that?
he listed you as his emergency contact.
I think I missed a chat
Sounds
or
like
a
you two
dialogue
were pretty
choice
close
there.
to me.
Whatever, he's my friend. I'm
It's clear
not saying any of those
you were
encrypt
to
things
him.
against him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it.
John did nothing but help me break out
Arkham,
of an asylum for criminally insane people. He has done nothing wrong.
They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web.
Weird. Okay.
And you, my friend.
Villains working together is never a great sign.
You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has
Listen,
been...
lady, if you want to closely examine my life, you go right ahead.
I have...
We can get real close.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power.
You're talking to me right now in my office that you just walked into.
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne.
You're the worst.
Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father.
Listen, lady.
Maybe
my desire to have sex with you has not changed. My frustration with you.
You've got the wrong idea.
Uh-oh.
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
That's not good.
We'll pick this up another time.
What a strange interrogation now. That dude didn't say a word. Through all of that. Oh, maybe the two things.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building.
What?
Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
What the heck is this puzzle?
Really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Oh.
Lucius!
Okay. Damn.
Oh my God, Lucius! No!
So much for not being harmful. What kind of bomb was that? Didn't detect anything on it. Oh boy.
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation
Okay.
into what they're calling an industrial accident.
Why didn't you just run?
Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Well, that's a shame.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Well,
Just
good
like
for you, Batman.
Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it.
But
Riddler's
I assumed we weren't going to.
and tore a family apart in the process.
Hey.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice.
No need to get all super grimdark on
the
this.
rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme.
Yeah, duty.
Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back.
No.
I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose
No,
her
it will
father in
not.
such a violent way.
should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Well, at least we kind of know what Lucius wanted for her.
Hey, Tiffany.
What a convenient conversation. A lot of convenience is happening so far.
None of this feels real.
What if I told you all a video game?
Your
This
dad
one.
was like family to me.
I don't know what else I would want to say. Just
If
ask what she
there's
needs.
anything I can do,
Be there
anything
for
at
her.
all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Kind of. You got something almost as cool as Iron Man out of it.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Whatever. If he chose to neglect his family for that,
It's okay.
I feel like that's more on him than on Batman,
Just let it out.
right?
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
Yikes. That is grim.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
Oh,
It doesn't quite add up.
let's go with this one.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
Because it's
It's not the right time.
super illegal stuff.
What are you mixed up in?
Oh, okay. Okay, that does sound bad on its own.
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that?
Not
I'm
knowingly?
Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can
Ah.
forgive yourself.
This is really dark. I don't know.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Not the kind of stuff I usually like to deal with. But, better the truth now than that all boiling over later. Right, old buddy?
So sorry, really. It's such a shame.
Oh, no way.
At least he went out with a bang, right?
Okay.
Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
I mean, I'm happy to see my friend, but that's not a great start for him.
Well, no, but... Whoa, whoa. What the heck?
Hey, John.
Seriously, Bruce? This guy's with you.
Please go back.
I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I?
Well, crashing a funeral doesn't seem like a great way to reunite.
Ditch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
See, this all seems very inappropriate funeral behavior. Okay. Let it get well soon card. Okay. I can appreciate the thought. And I really like your signature.
I thought it might make you feel better.
Okay. Thank you.
John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset.
You're a real character, John.
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know?
Yeah,
The new guy.
none of this is a problem, John. I just really question your timing. It's been like weeks.
I don't know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls.
That's...
You knew
I don't.
where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
You can't possibly mean that. That was the worst place ever. Oh, jeez.
Arkham is hell.
That was literally what... Oh. I was like when Bruce and I happened to say the same thing at the time. That's not planned.
Sorry that I convinced
It was scripted or anything. That's just a crazy coincidence. That's me and Batman riding a certain level of being in sync, I guess. Maybe we're picking up dialogue. Just still. He always paraphrases it.
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me.
Again, why do we have to do this now?
Score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham.
Yes, I remember. I do owe you one.
Aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
Exactly who you needed at so many points in your lives.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That's
Well, that just sounds like you joined a cult.
by their own rules.
Why did you join a cult, John?
Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
That still sounds like a cult, John.
You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
That's the favor?
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so
This is all very questionable. I'm starting to question the nature of our friendship. Person that, admittedly, I met under very dire circumstances. But you were cool! We got along well in the asylum.
Between us, this is real. You can't force this kind.
You're acting inappropriate at the funeral again. Pissing off the family. Oh, Jesus.
So excited.
Put that away.
Away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry.
Look, I like to have fun too. Just not here.
We forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
Oh. Well, you know.
Riddler. Know him?
You got a lot of problems, John.
Eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's
Hey, John's just a little misguided.
rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though.
Okay.
Or so I thought.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
You
That's
don't know how
one way of putting
that
that.
makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly.
You got a lot of interesting friends, John.
Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship.
Huh.
I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date.
Well,
I'm
that's
so eager to find
not useful information,
you
John.
let me help
You just said that he's like in a part of
I'll
the city.
find out
It's
where
like saying he's in
and
like
get
Brooklyn.
back to you.
Oh,
I
Brooklyn.
can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Well,
I would appreciate that, John.
yeah, there sounds an ally.
These are for
Not like Commander Waller and Gordon. I feel good about him.
meet mine,
Or good enough.
like I asked.
Socially questionable behavior aside,
Look, I think I
John hasn't let us down yet.
Here, I'm just gonna slip away.
Alright.
Excuse me.
Awkward.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
It's
It's all been there.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this. This trust between
Is that like a tracking device you got in your pocket there?
I know we'll see each other.
Give him the benefit of the doubt.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing.
There's no reason not to trust him yet.
Certainly not one
Aside from
for
the
decorum.
selfie he attempted at the funeral. Yeah.
I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Yeah.
Whatever you say about
Don't
John,
think so either.
he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell
We
him
have
we're
to
on
involve
Riddler's
them.
trail.
Well, okay. Friend's funeral completed. Did not know that was going to be on the checklist today, but completed nonetheless. What do you want?
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart.
Jeez, they really
I wonder
blew out
what's
half that
next.
building.
I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing.
Look, the structure wasn't
Like the world's
damaged.
got it out
It might
there.
have been damaged.
Spends
gonna be
some time
expensive.
in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens?
So, self-pity
Someone
seems
bombs
like
his
a
company.
good reaction to all
Wayne
this.
has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
You can say that again. You said you had a
That
lead.
poor guy.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah.
East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more
All
patrols
right.
out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds.
That is
The area
unfortunate.
between 42nd and 48th.
Word is
less
for
flawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
There's an entire area of the city that's lawless. And you need Gordon to tell you that, Batman?
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Sounds very
The only
suspicious.
thing there is an old water tower.
Still sounds suspicious.
Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me
A
that's
lot of stuff you could put in a water tower.
Nice
Like
work.
water. Or
If this lead pans out,
anything
we'll have
else.
to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose.
why do I
have to
care
tell
about
you,
that?
I got a bad feeling about her.
I am not interested in your mutually
So,
animosity
The way she
in
goes after
politics. You both
criminals,
suck.
She's ruthless. Puts
Oh,
her people
yeah.
at risk, and believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She's
I'm
not
sure the
nothing. I
GCPD
mean
is
nothing to get her man.
just the
Doesn't
same.
sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
Whatever.
as far as law enforcement goes, Jim,
You got a good heart. Everyone else I'm less confident in.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't
Yeah,
want
whatever.
Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler, just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. I gotta watch out for her.
Hopefully,
She
well,
moved her
whatever.
people into my downtown precinct.
It's
without
none of
so
our
much as a
business.
please or thank you. I tell you, Batman. She keeps
We are
on chipping
not
away at
some
my
arm of
authority.
law
I'm the
enforcement,
crap.
federal or local.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel
Batman
so
works
clever
with like
if
one
he
police officer, and it feels like too much. And I didn't do the Deciphering thingy. Oh well. Seems like my built-in jukebox stopped playing. Where are we? Oh, the internet knocked it out. There we go. Alright. This does not seem like your average water tower. Pretty sure if you're gonna be on this, Batman,
No one's home.
the little boomerang thing wasn't
Get
gonna be the
one
big
under
trump
some
card in
people
it.
out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
No, I suppose the villain slayer is not cozy.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know what else to say about that.
See
Pretty vain.
hear no evil. Speak no evil.
God, this Riddler guy, he's just the worst. Like every little top shelf, phony baloney intellectual thing is like big fan of. He would love that chessboard door.
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Oh no.
We go in.
Gordon and I might have just walked into a death trap. And no one knows we're here. That's might have made a bit of a mistake here. Now there's like a lot of computers. Are they screens? They're safe.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
I mean, honestly, I kind of agree with Gordon there. Oh. That is... Seems like a corpse. Seems like another bed.
Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario
Yep.
Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Yeah, no kidding. He knows more than she's letting on, too.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
He got messed up.
There's no sign of a blow to the head.
Like his brain exploded.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
That's what all that then.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
What?
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
Okay. Oh no.
Of his fingers on
That
the
looks familiar.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
More death chamber hijinks, eh? Oh. That's useful.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Wow. This place is got a lot of bad signs to it.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
What the hell happened here? Oh.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
No kidding.
He tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Okay. Got our first crime scene.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Yep.
Some kind of
That seemed
murder
very
box,
clear.
I guess. Well, he was always a
Just like his murder
takes it
boxes.
to a new
Oh, this
level.
one's even got a horrible fork rate. Ominous.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Okay.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Yeah, no. Ah, yeah. There we go. Old linking business. Putting together clues and all that.
The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce
I have a
reflection.
feeling, yeah.
I don't see
Some
anything.
sort of visual thinking.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a
But
polarized
if we put
lens.
together these super obvious 2 clues, then we know it's this thing. Which probably means we have to get into the death chamber.
The portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Yeah. Seems unfortunate.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
Well, that explains why we don't have any signals.
Electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
See, Batman knows.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Faraday cages are often used in research, as they block out and in electromagnetic signals and can be used to get clean readings of anything from brainwaves to research involving any number of physical
This is
forces,
an insane way to commit crimes.
or kidnapping 2 dudes in a water tower and not letting them call anyone out. Well, that's probably related to the death chamber. Anything?
The fingers were severed after he caught fire.
Oh boy. Hey, where are you going? Examine the shoe, damn it.
One shoe melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Yeah, no kidding. We got a bunch of safes here. Oh, the whole see no evil, speak no evil, monkey no evil thing.
Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like
Yeah.
the monkey statues.
Yeah,
You're right. There must be a connection.
no kidding.
There are blades inside.
And a lot
Oh.
of blood. Huh.
Well, found the fingers.
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Okay.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
I question how fun this game is. Specifically Riddler's game. Oh, I guess those are connected.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
Oh boy.
He chose the wrong one.
No
Those are
kidding.
his fingers.
Choppy choppy.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call.
That's-
It's worth checking out.
An interesting theory. Well, let's check his emails.
Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
Yeah, it seems like she knew a lot about the Riddler. Given that there was like a dude here.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye.
Seems like there is some sort of whole villain alliance out there.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Well, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Somehow I doubt it. That only happens like right near the end.
They're all Waller's
In my experience.
Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Villains will only really turn on each other once they start to win anyhow. When things get a little more desperate. Oh, okay. Oh. Let's see, multitude is part of the last little connection we have to make.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside.
Yep.
He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire.
Jeez, this guy got
Exited the
messed
box.
up.
He tried to put the fire out, but couldn't.
And
So he
his
threw off
head
his shoe.
exploded out here. Okay. Oh. That would be the main majority crews there.
More monkey statues.
Yeah,
I'm starting to
seems
sense
to
a
be a
theme here.
recurring thing.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the
Got
casino.
some weird blue lights on it.
It was impressive.
Like,
Gotta give it to Waller.
techie
People
guns.
have great tech.
Yeah. Repulsor stuff's better.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its own.
How many people has really brought into this place?
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive. We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find. I shouldn't have to remind you
Still
that you've been
haven't.
chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead.
Seems like you were this time too.
I'll let you go free.
The other guy's a bit of a chump, but he's definitely played these agency guys like a little.
Sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is
boy.
that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, no kidding.
I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
That clearly happened first. And the guy got all mixed up about this stuff. Not there.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found
Doesn't mean really where else they needed to get this whole thing
message
started.
on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
And he got lit on fire.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box.
Yeah, presumably those safes open, and he got his fingers chopped off, and
As soon
then
as he was out of the box, he ripped
something
off the
happened.
burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
the clue on the inside of the door, which the camera very helpfully told us.
The wall of safes.
But hey, I won't refuse any hits. I was stuck literally in the middle of a death trap, and about to walk into a death chamber.
And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst.
It is
The
friggin'
agent
bit
made
his
a number
tongue
of
off.
mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out
Oh well.
Before he could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right?
I mean, yeah.
The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance he'll kill you too.
Maybe you want to go in instead.
No, go ahead. I wouldn't want to steal your thunder.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ain't the rising, Batman.
I can almost make out a message.
Great. I like we're in a rush right now.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Well, we knew that before we got into that camp.
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a phase with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Okay. Didn't get cooked to death? Oh.
What the hell?
Oh no. I think we found out how the dude died.
You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
I wasn't really paying attention to what was on the monitors now. Didn't really. Okay. What was the clue again?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Great. When won't see trouble, one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize. Okay. So let's go with the blind guy first then. Not like we have a lot of, limited time or anything. Okay. Wait, I get it. We're not going in order. We're going with the third one is. I understand. Sorry, Batman. Give that another try.
What the hell?
Yeah. You guys like that?
Congratulations.
Don't worry.
You're almost done.
This time you'll survive.
That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Yeah.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Okay. So it's the one that isn't on the other things. Not sight. Pay attention to what the rest of it says. Right. So, not those two. Gotta be this one. Here, no. I understand that. Just open it. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Hey. Great. Yeah, that's probably for the best. No way we can trust him not to turn it back on.
Damn. Oh, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe
Oh.
ought to be worth all this.
We actually got a prize, too. I thought the prize was just our freedom, but we got a missile. Pretty cool.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Not a bad prize.
Looking at its schematics now.
I mean, they're going to use it for detective work, but, homing missiles are just useful in general.
A radio signal.
Use that stuff all the time.
Signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Oh,
Sold me
dang.
missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one.
Pretty clever. That's how the trap didn't have anything obviously wrong with it. It was just a homing signal.
Their dull existences will light up before going dark forever.
I should have gone with the catchy one, I think.
Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do.
Rude.
I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them.
I don't really call any of us
Up against
friends.
the ropes. To want that government scum in your corner.
They're
no friends of mine.
Yeah. I don't have friends with no government scum. How dare you?
Get what they want.
The one offensive thing you said this whole time.
Uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds.
They-
It wasn't always like this.
They did this to you?
Made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say
I'm inclined to believe. What?
This goes
Like
way
Gordon.
before her time.
Huh?
But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
Save a sob story for jail. I'm not interested.
You think I want sympathy? This is my city. I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who saves everyone is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend.
Well,
Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game.
I think that is wildly distorting things.
Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman.
Ridiculous. How the hell was I supposed to know that that was a homing signal? We just figured that out.
Gordon, he doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust
This is like
him,
last game. When
yet
the
easily
like story is trying to guilt trip you.
Come on now.
A weird
Get
habit.
your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough.
These are
to
not
do it on
tights anymore.
purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values
Oh,
you
and you
hold
think
so
you
dear.
do, Riddler?
Game on!
Person who willingly chose the name Riddler? Ridiculous. Everything about him. Everything about this death trap.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her.
That's her doing.
If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me.
Yeah.
The thing about Lucius Fox
I would say so.
and the blast at Wayne Tower.
Oh, well, that'll definitely happen, but...
You gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
No.
Lucius Fox
Probably not a
was
good idea to lie about that.
That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you...
Oh, whatever.
It doesn't sit right with me at all.
I don't owe you
We
nothing.
had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Do whatever you want.
Man, Jim. You'll
I don't
make
care.
your own decision.
You guys aren't gonna be able to arrest me anyways.
I mean,
Yeah.
I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you.
Well, that's
You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right?
fine, whatever. I didn't ask you to do that.
Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
And again, we didn't disappear on him. This Batman's changed. He used to be cool. Stupid Alfred. Go see a doctor.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon.
Go see a doctor!
Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies.
Who cares?
Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are.
Who cares?
To find out, I have no idea how he'll react.
Worrying about
Go see a doctor.
Neither will being cavalier. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop.
We did figure that
An
out.
explosion at Wayne Tower.
Pretty cool kill,
We're
actually.
thinking about it all wrong.
It's sad to have Lucius and all, but I can't say I'm not impressed.
The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Yeah, that thing would have been launched right into the cave if we left it on.
You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it.
Yeah.
It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
We can't indulge in despair, Alfred. We simply don't have time for it.
Yes, you're right, of course.
That's one way of looking at it.
Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, this war of ours is taking its toll.
Yeah, we're fine.
The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to
That's their phone numbers? They're all that fake 555 thing?
He has a way to
Like,
target
so obvious when they're all together like that.
I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Or maybe because the agency is so secretive, they use numbers that obviously look fake instead of actually fake. What are we doing? Against that?
He's hacked their cell
Oh, I
phones.
see what we're doing.
He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Yeah, they're screwed. I like the little missile you guys put in the hologram.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Pretty devious. That's pretty cool. Feels like something like an Iron Man villain would do.
If I can get a clean
Good
copy
for
of the
you,
signal,
Batman.
yes.
Good for you. You found a worthy opponent in the Riddler. I would have thought it impossible.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal.
Why didn't Lucius just throw that thing out of the window if he knew that's what it was?
You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a
Come on, I guess.
I'm always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die.
Yeah, it seems kind of dumb to me.
Switch to audio only, please.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't
I'm
around.
sure this is much better, Alfred. But
Lucius.
okay.
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
What's the point of all of this?
I'll go get that tea.
Go see a doctor, Alfred. God damn it.
Alright. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
I see.
Tiffany. Batman?
Gotta keep trying. The two sounds have to be the same.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match.
The Sable Tower Enterprises. Bruce. Dwayne. That man? The Sable
Tower.
No. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
What sounds?
Enterprises.
That's confusing.
Riddler.
Gotta keep trying. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
We did.
Tiffany. Dwayne.
Sure, if we just fiddle around with these enough, I'll do whatever this game wants me to do.
The two sounds have to be the same.
They don't look the same. They don't sound the same.
Enterprises. Riddler.
No match. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Enterprises. Bruce.
Nope.
Guess we're just literally
the same
guessing.
sound in both files.
Shut up.
Enterprises. Batman.
These samples don't sound alike. The two sounds have to be the same.
The Sable.
Those don't sound the same.
I need to keep looking. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
That's really entertaining. Oh, I see.
Riddler.
No, that doesn't make sense.
No?
I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Batman.
You make some weird commentary with this?
No, that's not it. The two sounds have to be the same.
We did it. I just no.
Bruce.
No. There are two Bruces.
Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch.
Okay.
Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them.
Oh, found a use for little Joan guy.
Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work.
Way to make it a downer thing, too, Batman.
It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is
That
always
is a good backup
second in
plan.
command. Eli Neville, arrested after his attack on the
Oh,
casino.
that dude.
None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Looks like there's a lot of stuff to do.
What is it?
That giant
Oh.
guy from the funeral, from Arkham,
Great.
who actually sounds like he's keeping his word.
Sure.
Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
Believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Maury up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
I'm gonna go with John.
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel.
I think Mori's the more promising option.
Put up quite a fight.
We can hang out with John.
cracking him will be tougher.
That's like the most important thing.
Physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority.
Gross, we're not
Gordon
doing
won't
that.
like it.
Oh, we got our classic Batman and Bruce Wayne choice now, eh? I think we're gonna go with Mori.
I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
I ran into John there. That just sounds fun. Seems like a pretty cool dude, in spite of all his instability. Ah. I'm shocked this place is up and running still, but okay.
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
Interesting.
They're following his every move. Gotta be careful here.
Oh wow, there's a bunch
All
of them.
this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
You're the one who wanted to watch it, Alfred. And now you're babysitter. That statue thing's on the ground now. Guess that's all I had to do to open again.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
There's something you can help me with, Mr. Mori. It's a matter of...
I could use a favor, sir.
No doubt I can do much. The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of...
Oh, it's almost like your casino was raided and two of your fingers cut off by a madman trying to kill like an entire agency of federal agents. Oh.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Alright.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
Why not?
You're on his list, Mori. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac. It's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech.
That might say deeply
I
concerning.
said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city.
It sounds like that's exactly what he's planning to.
It
Yeah.
turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you.
Ah, the life of an arms dealer. Can't say I missed
back
that.
when he was running Gotham.
It almost kind of looks like
Our
a crummy
interests
version of me.
aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
And you owe
I guess.
for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago, and favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler.
Fine.
I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He
What
won't be
favor do you
very
want?
far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a
Yep.
favor from you first.
Nope.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I
Interesting.
need to get out of the country, and in all haste.
That's not unreasonable, given how he's clearly
Otherwise, I
target
fear
of a
my
man,
fate
man.
was a short, miserable life in a black prison.
I can do that
Okay.
for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship.
Seems like a good deal.
A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second.
Yeah. You got a deal.
Done.
Plus it'll piss off Waller. Win-win.
Mr. Wayne, I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as
Ugh. That's
Thank you.
not much of a promise.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with.
Oh,
I
yes.
suggest you make yourself scarce.
Trifling is not what we'll be
Before our
doing.
agency friends return.
That's for the best, thank you. Goodbye. Although I have a feeling we definitely respond.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
The Lady of Dublin,
Which is
a cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
Okay. Huh. Pretty fancy boat. Even got its own little bow tie.
on board. This must be it.
It's not like a luxurious cruise or anything, but still, that's some real infrastructure.
The Riddler
here.
has up his sleeve.
Yeah. Where did the Riddler get all these resources from? A lot. Missiles, all these holdings and stuff. Who buys a water tower? How do you buy a water tower? I don't even know.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
Sounds like he's got one of the agency stooges. Definitely see a death chamber or two over there. No, there's like 3.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
You and your boss, Waller.
A good spot for cover.
Miscalculations. All your idiot
Go there.
too. But then it's hard to blame individuals for institutional incompetence. The agency has
There's the
made
Riddler.
terrible decisions. Your agency
Wait
has
for
been on my
it.
heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Uh-oh. Looks like we started the killing.
We'll be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online.
Oh, we're gonna do the thing. Plan out some crazy attack series. I hope I even happen to do that. Okay.
best to just go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Grab the cane. We'll deal with these guys, I guess, first. They're literally just punk their heads.
Sized vermin.
Oh, okay. See, that's why I said grab the thing. Let's see.
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up.
Yeah, they do that. Do a lot of things. Okay.
Thanks, Batman.
You're welcome, lady. Uh-oh.
Are you all right?
Uh-oh. Trap upon trap. And it's just bringing us right back up. Well, this is not ideal.
Oh, God.
No kidding.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow
Does
tricks.
he just play it when we shocked him at first? That's pretty dang clever.
Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
Oh, you schemer. Uh-oh.
The missiles.
Bait.
Not great.
Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these
That's a lot
agents
of
die.
bait. Expensive
You
bait.
care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
Don't think my compassion means I won't hurt you.
That's not really what I meant.
Don't think I
that dialogue
won't
was,
reach you
but-
within an inch of your life.
Hard to do that when you're in a cage.
You're in a cage.
Harder when you're
A
dead.
prison of mind. An imagination of everything's a goddamn riddle.
I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions.
Oh,
and tomorrow,
no.
one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens.
This doesn't seem like
I
much of a
designed this for
win.
you, Batman. The hero who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started.
Oh no.
We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture.
This is interesting.
This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle.
I'm really starting to hate riddles.
Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead.
Well, what could this be?
Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I?
That would be Lucius Fox.
I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good,
I mean,
Batman.
if I didn't say that, that dude's head was gonna get cut off.
But
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
I think she has a better chance to
Number
start
2,
the sound thing from the
also
guillotine
completely
blades.
self-evident. I
Right,
am
right, right.
black and blue and
That's not
bleeding from
feeling.
the ears.
That's knowledge.
Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you
Why
dare.
I gotta say it?
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman.
You're a weird dude, Riddler.
Here's your prize.
And I really don't like these prizes.
What have you done?
Oh, whatever. Saved your life, jackass.
Major point. Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Okay. Let's get him. Oh, we still got that little buddy, eh? Oh. Okay.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
That's one way of doing it.
You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
Oh. Oh, great. Guess it wasn't supposed to take so long. It's hard to move it sometimes. It'll curse at me when I do this. Alright, let's try this again.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
I know where I'm making this one.
Use the Batcam to make it target the
This shouldn't be so difficult.
And use Wheeler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
Okay. I'm liking that.
I like what you're saying.
I just assumed we were gonna, like, duck
You're
down
not the one
and not
I
blow
need
up.
to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now?
Definitely this one. Ha 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 ha. Perfect response, Mr. Batman.
What are you doing?
And you'd like to know. Oh. What could those be for, eh, Riddler? Oh, that's a shame. Blow up the cage! Hopefully Augustus survived all that.
No, 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 no!
I think I missed something there.
Use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I
Let's
need
try
to
that
hear
again.
from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now?
Still gonna, go with the ego thing. But hopefully won't blow
What are
myself
you
up
doing?
this time. Alright, what happened? What's that?
No, 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 no!
Ah, there we go. Hero. Makes sense. Alright. We got out of the cage. Hopefully we can still get out of the death chamber. Oh, sweet. Well, I think you're screwed now, Riddler.
Impossible!
Kick his butt,
You
Batman.
think you're clever, don't you?
I do. I definitely do. Awesome. This
Who's
guy
the
is
man
built like a tank.
Who's got no time left?
The
We
Riddler.
like knocked his jaw out and
You
got
get
it last
such an
time.
easy one right.
I don't know how it's still standing.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Okay, little John. So you can get those in this house.
Oh no.
Alright. Good job, little John. If you did a good job with him. Hopefully we're not all gonna die. A lot of moving parts on this thing right now.
Can't be happening.
Oh, I think it is. What is soccer kick gonna look like? Oh, beautiful. Goal! I mean, that felt obvious. Well, okay. We did it. She's still alive.
Batman.
Great.
Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it.
And you were probably going to the hospital.
I thought.
Yeah, that one, I guess.
Simon, you're lucky you're alive. Agent, are you okay?
My ears. I can't hear.
Oh. I guess that one can't hear me. Oh, you're still doing stuff, eh? Soccer kick wasn't good enough for you?
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman.
Thanks.
You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive.
Oh, there's still all those other villains out there.
What cost? Agent Infestus suffered, so no one had to die.
You gonna guilt trip me over that too?
I can't sit well with you.
Hey.
Can it? Must be an uncomfortable
No.
feeling.
I did what I had to save Gotham from you. Believe me, I have no regrets.
Yeah.
Give it some time.
Your guilt isn't mine.
All the pain Agent Infestus suffered. For you.
For you?
See how well you sleep at night.
Monsters are just the worst.
I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me.
Yeah, that's on you, man.
Comrades would have been impressed.
Yeah, about those comrades. That's kind of our...
to show them.
I feel that's what we're gonna have to deal with
Back
next.
me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone.
And how did that turn out for you?
They betrayed me.
You need better friends.
Yeah.
The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision.
Yeah, that's your issue. Is vision.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Huh. Good for John, that's true. Yeah. Look at that little dirt gun.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Well, can't say there's a lot of love lost there. Now, I would probably recommend that Batman just take off. I need to deal with this. But why you're taking that?
Lock the ship down. And
No, they're
radio for
definitely
more
gonna
medics.
take you together or something.
Riddler, is he... Oh, god damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble.
I think we got a lead or two.
I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
Don't worry about it, Jim.
How am I not gonna worry?
I mean, that Dark will be a lead, right?
Waller is
Those
gonna
are the villains.
down
John. He's like, we got a lot of things to do.
I'm the whole goddamn hurricane.
Okay, I think it's time to go,
blow
Batman.
both your asses off the side of this ship.
We don't have to listen to this.
Mess.
Just leave.
Agent Avesta is deaf. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury got out of Gotham all by himself.
Sure.
Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD.
I am not.
I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Right.
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars.
I don't want anything to do with
Bumped
any
down
of
to
you
Deputy
people.
Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor. I generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go on out of respect.
I'm loyal to Gordon, Waller.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't expect me to start taking your calls.
I'm not
I'm not
working for
asking for
you.
your cooperation, Batman. I'm ordering it.
That's even worse.
You understand what we're facing. You'll come around.
Well, I think you're
Take
about
some
to become a
vacation,
fugitive, Batman.
I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
I'm interested.
We're still in this together, Batman.
Great.
This doesn't change a thing.
I mean, even, like, now that you have less power on the police, we can work together even more closely. You could just abandon the whole thing and work
This
together.
city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me
Well,
know
if we
if you
can't
have
leave.
anything to share.
I'm good.
Keeping your cards close to your chest, eh?
Something like
You
that.
better get used to showing me your hand. Evidence in his workshop suggests he was
I don't work
involved
for
in a
you.
feud with
What
another.
leverage do you have against me?
Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Okay.
Former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive.
She's a
her head
bad
down.
guy?
Much more so than that show-off Riddler.
Huh.
He was going to be my way in once we
She's
catch
like
him.
some sort of subtle sleuth, eh?
But now
Look
I
forward
have
to
you
meeting
to
this
lead.
doctor.
A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Well, that could be anyone. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. But, you know, what are secret identities, really? Ah, well, I'm glad I'm not the only one that left John happy and left her traumatized. But okay. Gordon and I remain buddies, but really I think it's just the opposition of Waller. Tiffany's all mad, but you know. Truth hurts. Strained is putting it mildly. Alfred's vengeful. Oh, okay. Huh. Pretty tight-lipped compared to other players with that. But, yeah. Interesting. Some stuff I agreed with, or some stuff I was way out of sorts with everyone else. I like the character relationship thing they have going on in this game. We'll see who ends up getting close to me and gets all, and those who doesn't. Good times. Well, that's the first episode of Batman the Enemy Within. I will obviously return for episode 2, The Pact, at some point in the future. Thank you for joining me, guys. We'll leave things there for now. And until then, be sure to stay tuned for more content and stuff. Thanks again. Bye-bye.